Hello and welcome to Visioneer. In this video we want to show you how you can use our software to generate specification. All you need for that is of course our software and one folder with the subfolder System Kit Company Library and P1 project. The System Kit folder contains some RML files which are filled out with predefined information you need to describe different scenarios of specifications. For example, the ECU. If you open it up, you can see you have 4 requirement blocks with system interfaces, system functions, supplement functions and microcontroller features. And the rest of the classes are also contains information. So in the company library we have the company spec template. This is defining how our specification should look like later on. So for this example we decided to put following information inside. So we have here one information block, 2 diagrams, another information block and requirements blocks to define the functional requirements, the non-functional requirements and also to show the used abbreviations. These 2 blocks are already defined or finalized with these RML files. You can see it here, it's also inside the company folder because it's from company to company different how the specification should look like and what abbreviation we use or what kind of functional requirement, non-functional requirements we have. So the next folder is the P1 project folder. Here we have the folder specs, and this is a child of our company spec template. So this is the parent class and this is the child. And at this point I want to mention the benefits again. For example, you can see this info block we already defined here. So it's not necessary to put it again here because it gets inherited. So we just define the rest of our information we need, like the diagrams and the functional requirements description. These 2 requirement blocks we already finalized here, so we don't put it again on this class. So these are also gets inherited again. For the functional requirement description, we put the instance P1 ECU inside. So I can show it to you quickly. It's this one. So here we can see this, the system interfaces, system functions, supplement functions, and microcontroller features. As you can remember, we had this in our system kit inside the ECU block, a class I mean, yes. So we just get these information, create an instance out of it and finalize it here. And now we can generate it quickly and see how it look like. Just open our software tool, click on Start Doc Generation and select your folder you want to generate. In our case it's our SRD P1 ECU. System Requirement Description. P1 ECU is our example project, and here we have our subfolders. Click on select and the magic already happened. Data generation successfully completed. Okay, so this is our output folder where we get our rec-if file. So we import this document, select our rec-if file and open it up. Let's add some columns here, the requirements ID and requirement type, and expand all. So here we can see our company header, the diagrams, the scope which we are finalized in the specification, and here our functional requirement description which we finalized with the P1 ECU instance. And as you remember, we had the system interfaces, system functions, supplement functions, and microcontroller features. Here we also get the system interfaces automatically generated. Here we have some links to the specific modules which should contain this information, and the microcontroller features. So in this example I want to show you how we can add, for example, here the microcontroller features. It's very easy. Let's close this one. So we just open our folder and go to the system kit. Here we put our system kit RML file called microcontroller features, and it also contains several informations to describe a microcontroller. Okay, and this is just a small selection out of our system kit. Currently we defined something about 500 classes to create different specification scenarios. So we put our microcontroller feature RML file inside our system kit, then we go to the company lib, because it is also like I told it before, it's different from company to company what microcontrollers are used and so on. So for our example we decided to take the PIC 18F248 and put it inside the company library, and we already defined some information, or finalized some information which will not get changed, so we can already put it inside this file. So I want to show you what we did here. So as you can see, again, the RML file from our system kit is our parent class, and the PIC 18F248 is our child. So this block we don't define here, so it will get inherited to our child. Here we put some finalization, and you can also comment something out. If you don't want to describe it or you don't need it in your specification, just comment it out. It will not appear in the specification. Just use this sign. And one other benefit you can see here is that you can also extend the parent class with this requirement block, for example. Okay, after that we can go to our example project and put the instance inside. So this is just an instance of our PIC 18F248 class. If you open it up, you can see you don't have to define or copy and paste the information we finalized before. So we put some finalizations already here, and now we can finalize the rest. And as you can see, we can also finalize the requirement blocks with other instances. For example, P1 ECU, digital input-output initialization. So if you have a look on our system kit, you can see DIO in it is also a predefined RML file from us. Also the ADC block properties, the CAN in it, and so on. You have everything inside the system kit. And just create an instance out of it and put some finalization inside. Okay, one last step remained. So we have to go to our project folder and choose the P1 ECU issue. As you can remember, this was our definition or finalization for the functional requirement description. Here we have the requirement block microcontroller features. So we have to add here our finalization P1 ECU PIC 18F248. So this is our instance here where we described our microcontroller. Save, and then we can start the data generation again. Just open our software tools, click on Start Doc Generation, and choose the folder. Click on Select, and the magic happened again. Okay, then we can check our output folder. As you can see, we just generate this regif file. Let's open it up. This is the old one. Import documents. So, okay, let's open it up. Add some columns again for a better overview. And expand all. So now we can go directly to our functional requirement description, P1 ECU. And as you can see, we have here again our system interfaces, which is generated automatically, the system functions, the supplement functions, and now we defined or finalized our microcontroller features. Here's the P1 ECU PIC 18F248 as we defined it before, and here let me compare it with the system kit. One folder, system kit microcontroller features. So you have here the frequency, the housing, and so on. I mean, you have all the information you need, or you defined now in your specification. Everything was generated automatically. So it was very easy and simple. You just had to put some finalization inside, and that's all. Software generates automatically the specification and also put the diagram inside. The thing regarding the diagram is that at the moment the automatic diagram generation is not available, so this will come with the next version. At the moment the software just picks up the diagram and integrates it automatically inside the specification. Okay, that's it from our side. Thanks for watching. If you have some question, please contact us. Thank you.